Welcome to the next standard banner featuring ROSA EYJAFJALLA. RIP Gold Aya anytime soon. But ROSA's here for the first time. If you find this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. If you're new here, you can also join me on Twitch at twitch.tv/drvolk or on Discord. Links in the description below. We start with ROSA, who debuts in the Gold Certificate store. She specializes in dealing with heavy units using her unbearably massive harpoon gun at a long range. She has one of the biggest attack ranges in the game, though she's also one of the few with a dead zone. She can't hit enemies in the row before her, so placement can be a little tricky for effective usage. Bear that in mind. Her first skill is a standard attack boost, while skill 2 enables split firing. Neither are particularly impressive. You want ROSA for her third skill. But before that, let's talk passives, specifically Bone Piercer. This passive pierces 60% of a heavy enemy's defense at E2, defining ROSA's niche. That level of armor penetration is amazing against those enemies that refuse to take damage, especially if you can't go the arts route due to high resistance in addition to high defense. Skill 3 fires up to 4 harpoons, bearing down on the heaviest enemies in range and binding them for up to 8 seconds. The heavy priority combined with her armor pen make this one of the best niche skills in the game. Locking down 4 of the most dangerous and hardest to kill targets at once can wipe out the threat. And she does it from a safe distance. You don't always need ROSA, but when this sniper is in the zone, she will bear the weight of the mission. Next, we arrive at EYJAFJALLA, or as she's now known, EYJAFJALLA. I have never been more disappointed to see the GOAT caster on a banner. I was hoping she would appear in the gold store for my alt account. Alas, I'll have to wait several months longer. Aya is the strongest caster in the game, no contest. She's the GOAT, if you will. What makes her so strong is her access to AoE power without the drawbacks of an AoE caster, i.e. their high cost and slow attack. She is a worthy addition to every roster. Save the Aya, save the world. Her passives are all you could want. A boost to all casters on the field, and an immediate injection of skill points on deployment. That second passive allows for fairly quick activation of her third skill. Now, her skills. Why this sweetie pie is such a killing machine. Skill 2, Ignition, hits in an AoE akin to an AoE caster but without the slow attack speed, and lowers the primary target's resistance by a considerable amount. This isn't on every attack though, so it isn't exactly like an AoE caster, but the recharge is low, hits hard, and you can store up to 3 charges for a chain of bursts. Then we have Volcano, skill 3, one of the first flashy skills I fell in love with in Arknights. She recalls her training from Firelord Ozai and rains fireballs in all directions, melting enemies to slag. I did say she was dangerous. Don't fall for that sweet face. As for the 5 stars, we have Kirara, Telopsis, and Sora. Kirara has high regeneration, boosted even higher when her skill is active. She barely takes any damage though, so it's largely worthless. And despite having AoE arts damage, her slow attack and weak skills place her amongst the worst 5 stars in the game. On the other hand, we have Telopsis, one of the best 5 stars in the game. Her healing ability to sustain an entire team through intense damage, coupled with a passive that boosts ally skill charge, gives her the power of a 6-star medic. Lastly, we have Sora. Sora is a decent unit. However, as one of only 2 bards in the game, she has more value than you think, because the other bard is Skadi the Corrupting Heart, a limited operator tough to acquire these days. Yes, Skadi is far more powerful, but if you don't have her, Sora will happily buff your team through Sora. So, should you pull? Aya is one of the best operators in the game, while ROSA is one of the best niche operators. So pulling until the first 6-star, if you have neither of these two, is a worthy endeavor. It's a shame Kirara is in this lineup, or we would have a great banner across the board. Should you only need Aya though, things are a little trickier. She has no other banner for the foreseeable future, and you can't recruit her. If you can't afford her, or don't want to risk going for her now, her next standard banner will almost certainly be as the Gold Certificate operator. As for buying ROSA from the shop, she is a worthy purchase if you have an established roster given her anti-heavy niche. For newer players though, you should be focusing on purchasing core operators like Exia, who should be available soon in the gold store, Saria, who is in the store right now, Thorns in 5 months, or even Suzerain in 6 weeks if you're looking to amplify your power units. Of additional note is the Thorns solo banner running alongside this standard banner, If deciding between pulling here or for Thorns, I recommend going for Thorns given his double appearance rate for a more reliable result. If you find him quickly, use spare pulls on a 6-star here as needed. Keep in mind, limited operator Radiant Earl is 2 months away. Hope you found this useful. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell so you don't miss anything. You can also join me on Twitch at twitch.tv/drvolk. I'll be streaming CC6 and Thorns viewer pulls this evening, Sydney time. We also have a Discord where you can ask for help, add friends, and engage with the community. Links in the description below. Good luck with your pulls. May the gacha gods be ever in your favor. Until next time, bye.